Hi, hello, this is Giri, teaching 10th Mathematics, the chapter Probability. Questions and solutions from public papers. Here is the first question. A box contains 5 red marbles, 8 white marbles and 4 green marbles. One marble is taken out of random. Find the probability to get a red marble, to get a white marble and not to get a green marble. I shall repeat. A box contains 5 red marbles, 8 white marbles and 4 green marbles. One marble is taken out at random. Find the probability to get a red marble and to get a white marble and not to get a green marble. This question is appeared in March 2015 and June 2017. You see, here is the box, and this box contains 5 red marbles and you see 8 white marbles, and students, you can also find that there are 4 green marbles in the box. You see, there are 5 red marbles, 8 white marbles and 4 green marbles in the box. Now we have to take out at random a 1 marble. Here is the solution. I have given that number of red marbles is equal to 5 and the number of white marbles is equal to 8 and the number of green marbles is equal to 4. Then the total number of marbles means you add them, 5 plus 8 plus 4, which is equal to 17. There are 17 marbles in the box. Now the first bit, we have to find the probability to get a red marble while choosing at random. The formula to find probability is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Here we have to find the red marbles probability. Therefore, the favorable outcomes is nothing but the number of red marbles. Now, students, you please verify how many red marbles are there in the box. Okay, there are 5 red marbles. And what is the total number of marbles? 17. Therefore, the probability of an event R is equal to 5 by 17. And here is the second question. Probability to get a white marble while choosing at random. Here again the formula to find probability to get a white marble is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Here in this case, number of favorable outcomes means number of white marbles. How many white marbles are there in the box? There are 8 white marbles. Therefore, number of favorable outcomes is 8 and the total number of outcomes is 17. Therefore, this is 8 by 17. And the third bit, the probability to get not a green marble while choosing at random. This is not a green marble. Therefore, probability of not G is equal to, again, number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Here, if we choose a marble, it should not be green. If it is not green, then what are the other possibilities? Then the marble may be either red marble or it may be a white marble. Therefore, the number of favorable outcomes that not to get a green marble is equal to red marbles plus number of white marbles, that is 5 plus 8 is 13. Favorable outcomes is 13 and the total number of outcomes is 17. Therefore, the probability to get not a green marble while choosing at random is equal to 13 by 17. Here is the second question. A kiddie bank consists 100 50 paise coins, 50 1 rupee coins and 20 2 rupees coins and 10 5 rupee coins. And it is equally likely that a coin may fall down when the bank made upside down. Then find the probability to get a 50 paise coin, find the probability to not to get a 5 rupee coin. I shall repeat. A kiddie bank consists 100 50 paise coins, 50 1 rupee coins, 20 2 rupee coins and 10 5 rupee coins. And it is equally likely that a coin may fall down when the bank made upside down. Then find the probability to get a 50 paise coin and will not be a 5 rupee coin. This question is appeared in June 2016. Here is the kiddie bank. You might have seen this type of kiddie banks. A dog or a cat may come out and you keep a coin outside, then it may take it inside. This is the modern kiddie bank. The children generally like to use this type of kiddie banks. Okay, here is the solution now. The solution is, here how many 50 paise coins are there? The number of 50 paise coins is equal to 100. And how many 1 rupee coins are there? Okay, number of 1 rupee coins is equal to 50. And how many 2 rupee coins are there? The number of 2 rupee coins is equal to 20. And how many 5 rupee coins are there? The number of 5 rupee coins is equal to 10. Now let us find the total number of coins. Total number of coins is nothing but the sum of all these 4 types, which is equal to 180. Therefore, the total number of coins in the kiddie bank is equal to 180. Now the formula to find the probability of any event, P of E, is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Here is the first bit. The probability to get 50 paise coin. Let it be P of A, probability of an event A. Favorable outcomes means number of 50 paise coins. 50 paise coins is 100 by total number of coins is 180. Therefore 100 by 180 is 10 by 18. Still, if you simplify this, you may get 5 by 9. This is the probability to get a 50 paise coin. Now the second bit, the probability not to get a 5 rupee coin, P of B, is equal to. Here, if it is not a 5 rupee coin, then it may be 50 paise coin, or it may be a 1 rupee coin, or it may be a 2 rupee coin. Therefore, the total number of coins which is not a 5 rupee coin is equal to 170. Therefore, the probability of not to get a 5 rupee coin is equal to favorable outcomes is 170 by total number of outcomes is 180. That is 170 by 180, which is 17 by 18. Now next question. Third question now. Here is the question. A game of chance consists of spinning an arrow which comes to rest at pointing towards one of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. What is the probability that it will point at 8, an odd number, a number greater than 2 and a number less than 9? I shall repeat. A game of chance consists of spinning an arrow which comes to rest at pointing towards one of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. What is the probability that it will point at 8, an odd number, a number greater than 2 and a number less than 9? This question is appeared in June 2017. You see, here is the spinning arrow, and this spinning arrow spins around 1 to 8 numbers, and it may stop at any of the number. For instance, here it stopped at 2, and in some other case it may stop at some other number, like this. Now here, what we have to find the probability that it will point at 8, an odd number and a number greater than 2 and a number less than 9. Here is the solution. Here we have given that the sample space means the list of all outcomes is sample space. Now what are the different outcomes here in this case? The different outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. This is sample space. Now how many elements are there in the sample space? The total number of outcomes is nothing but the number of elements in sample space, which is equal to 8. And the probability of an event, P of E, is equal to, the formula to find probability is number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Let us find the answer for the first bit. We have to find the probability to show an arrow at 8. favorable outcomes, only one number 8 is there, only one place. But the total number of outcomes is 8. Therefore, the probability to show the arrow at 8 is equal to 1 by 8. And the second bit is the probability to show an odd number. Now you count how many odd numbers are there in the sample space. The odd numbers are 1, 3, 5 and 7. Therefore, there are 4 odd numbers in the sample space. Therefore, the favorable outcomes is 4 and the total number of outcomes is 8. 4 by 8 is 1 by 2. And the third bit, the probability to show at a number greater than 2. Now, how many numbers are there greater than 2 in the sample space? The numbers greater than 2 means you cannot count 2. You should start from 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Therefore, there are 6 favorable outcomes and the total number of outcomes is 8. 6 by 8 or by simplification you will get 3 by 4. The fourth bit, the probability to show a number less than 9. Now all the numbers are less than 9. Therefore, there are 8 numbers less than 9, that is 8 by 8, which is equal to 1. Next question now. 2 dice, one red and one white in color are thrown at same time. Write down all possible outcomes and find the probability to get the sum of the score is 8, sum of the score is 13 or sum of the score less than or equal to 12. I shall repeat. 2 dice, one in red and one in white color are thrown at same time. Write down all possible outcomes and find the probability to get sum of the scores is either 8 or sum of the scores is 13, and the third bit, the sum of the scores should be less than or equal to 12. This question is appeared in June 2016 and March 2019. Here are the 2 dice. One is in red color and the second is in white color. Did you see such type of dice? Okay. Now, did you play with them? Okay. Now, can you say how many faces are there on each die? Yes, there will be 6 faces. And there may be counts on each face. Starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the maximum score is 6. Now, we are throwing 2 dice at the same time. If you look at the table, here you see these are the scores on the first die and these are the scores on the second die. The scores on the first die may start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and again the score on the second die also start from 1 and up to 6. Now we have to write all the possible outcomes. Therefore, you have to write this table. You have to form this table. Here, this one is the score on the first die and this one is the score on the second die. Therefore, if you throw both the dice at the same time or simultaneously, the scores are 1, 1. Now, if the score on the first die is 1, the second die is 2, then this is 1, 2. The score on the first die is 1 and the second die is 3, then this is 1, 3. If you throw then the first die, if it turn up 1 and the second die may turn up 4, in such a case the scores are 1, 4. This is first die score and this is the second die score 1, 5 or 1, 6. Similarly, the first die may turn up 2 and the second die may come up 1. Therefore, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4 and all these ordered pairs. And in all these ordered pairs, the first value always represents the score on the first die and second value always represents the score on the second die. For example, if you consider this ordered pair 3, 4, this 3 means it is the score on the first die and the second value 4 means it is the score on the second die. Now these are the different possibilities when you throw 2 dice at the same time. Now, here the question is, we have to find the probability. Therefore, let us write the formula for probability. Probability of an event P of E is equal to number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. Here is the first bit. Find the probability to get sum 8. Now verify in How many ordered pairs you can find the sum is 8? You can see here 6 2, the sum is 8. 5 3, sum is 8. 4 4, sum is 8. 3 5, sum is 8. 2 6, sum is 8. Therefore, the number of outcomes whose sum is 8 are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Therefore, the favorable outcomes is 5, and the total number of outcomes, you see how many outcomes are there? 6 rows and 6 columns. Therefore, it is 6 into 6, 36 total number of outcomes. Therefore, the probability to get the sum which is equal to 8 is P of A is equal to 5 by 36. And the second bit, the probability to get the sum 13, you verify. In any other ordered pairs, you cannot find the sum 13. This is the maximum ordered pair 6 and 6. What is 6 plus 6? 12. But you cannot get 13. Therefore, the number of favorable outcomes is 0 and the total number of outcomes is 36, and 0 by 36 is 0. And the third bit, the probability to get the sum less than or equal to 12. Less than or equal to 12. Here, in all these ordered pairs, the sum may be either less than 12 or in this case the sum is equal to 12. Therefore, all these ordered pairs are nothing but our favorable outcomes. How many favorable outcomes? 36. Total number of outcomes is again 36. 36 by 36 is 1. Therefore, the probability to get the sum less than or equal to 12 is 1, and the probability to get the sum is equal to 13 is 0, and the probability to get the sum 8 is 5 by 36. Another question now. One card is drawn from a well-shuffled deck of 52 cards. Find the probability of getting a black queen, a face card, a red face card, and a red jack. I shall repeat. One card is drawn from a well-shuffled deck of 52 cards. Find the probability of getting a black queen, a face card, a red face card, and a red jack. This question is appeared almost 3 times in AP. Here is the deck of cards. Did you see this type of cards? Yes, this is called the deck of cards. Set of cards is nothing but deck of cards. In total, there may be 32 cards if you exclude jokers. Therefore, the probability of an event, the formula to find the probability of an event P of E is number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. Here, the total number of cards in this deck is 52. Therefore, the total number of outcomes is equal to 52. Total number of outcomes to find out all these 4 bits is 52. Now you see, the first bit is we have to find the probability to get a black queen. Now how many queen cards are there? You verify in the diagram. There are 4 queen cards. Out of 4 queen cards, 2 queen cards are in black color and 2 queen cards are in red color. Therefore, number of black queen cards is equal to 2. Probability to get this event is number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. We already know that the total number of outcomes is 52. And now here in this case, number of black queens is 2. Therefore, the favorable outcomes is 2. Probability of this event is 2 divided by 52. By simplification, it is 1 by 26. And the second bit, I have to find the probability to get a face card. Face card means the cards with figures. You can find 4 jockey cards, you can find 4 queen cards and 4 king cards. These 12 cards are called face cards. Therefore, the total number of face cards is equal to 12. And the probability of an event is number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. Here favorable outcomes is 12 and the total number of outcomes is 52. Therefore, the probability is 12 by 52, which is 3 by 13. And the next bit, we have to find the probability to get a red face card. You see, we know that there are 12 face cards. And out of these 12 face cards, how many cards are in red color, you may check. 2 jockeys are in red color, 2 queens are in red color, and 2 kings are in red color. In total, 2 plus 2 plus 2. There are 6 red face cards. Number of red face cards is equal to 6. And the probability of an event is number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. In this case, the favorable outcomes is 6. Therefore, the probability is 6 by 52 and 3 by 26. And the fourth bit. Find the probability to get a red jock card. How many jockeys are there? 4. Out of 4, 2 in black color and 2 in red color. Therefore, the number of red jockey cards is equal to 2. And the probability of an event is number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. Therefore, this is 2 by 52. And by simplification, you will get 1 by 26. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.